Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Dinda Galuh as presenter for the research entitled Multi-Level Classification for the Feasibility of Drinking Water and Sanitation in East Java with Classifier Change and Least Square Support Factor Machine with author Dinda Galuh, Ms. Ismaini Zain, and Mr. Setiawan. Fulfilling needs in the field of drinking water and sanitation, which refer to the goal of SDGs, is a major challenge for Indonesia, and the main use of water as drinking water is inseparable for humans. And the percentage of households having access to improved drinking water in East Java in 2019 is 94%, meanwhile the percentage of access to improved drinking water is still found at 77% in several cities in East Java. According to the Central Bureau of Statistics, only 80% of households have access to improved sanitation. This shows that the access to improved drinking water and improved sanitation in East Java requires serious attention. Studies on the measurement of these two things using qualitative indicators are widely used to see the multidimensional aspect of these two issues. This approach focuses on the effort to capture the relationship between access to drinking water and sanitation facilities on various dimensions such as household demographic characteristic, economic condition, and housing factor. Research about drinking water and sanitation use multi-level data so that a transformation method is needed. Based on previous research, shows that classifier chains and super factor machine give better performance for multi-level classification, but SVM has a weakness in terms of optimization, so the least square method is needed to change the quadratic programming problem on SVM. Based on description above, classifier change and least square subfactor machine can be used for the classification of the feasibility of drinking water and sanitation in East Java. Classifier change is used because it is suspected that there is dependency between labels. The method used in this study is classifier change that transform multi-label data into several single label by adding label dependency, and label power set that transform data into multi-class data, so this method implicitly incorporates dependency information between labels. And least square superfactor machine greatly simplifies the problem of solving a set of linear equations rather than quadratic programming by using primal problem and constraint function, and then minimize the Lagrangian function, and then change the form into a linear system. An evaluation of classification procedures aims to determine the percentage of error in the classification results using Hamming laws, accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. The research data is secondary data obtained from the Census of National Socioeconomic Survey, which was held in March 2019, with the sample unit in the study was 30,021 households with 9 independent variables, consist of demographic, economic factor, and housing condition. And this is the result from this result, and based on figure 1, it can be seen that the several cities have low access to improved drinking water and improved sanitation facilities. And the chi-square test was conducted to determine the relationship between label, and from the result, it can be concluded that there is a relationship between improved drinking water and improved sanitation. When the labels are mutually dependent, further analysis can be carried out using classifier change. And the optimum accuracy in the classification using classifier change and least square superfactor machine was obtained at 86%. And the result will be compared with the label power set method, which result the optimum accuracy of 76%. From the table 2 shows that the performance of classifier change is higher than label power sets. This result indicates that the classifier change and least square superfactor machine produce a better model when applied to different testing data. All of households with unimproved drinking water were incorrectly classified as households with improved drinking water, and around 82% of total households with unimproved sanitation were misclassified as improved sanitation, and around 2% of households with improved sanitation were misclassified as unimproved sanitation. And it can be seen that the classification performance between two problem transformation methods is not much different, with label power set slightly superior in terms of Hamming loss, accuracy, and F1 score. And the precision indicates that the correct prediction ratio is classified as improved to the overall predictive improved result is 88%, and the ratio of the number of correct prediction data classified as improved compared to the overall data with the actual class improved is 98%. A recall value that is higher than the precision indicates that the method is able to return most of the relevant results. Expenditure and area of residence are the most important variable in this classification, while floor type and building ownership have the least importance on the classification. And it gives the conclusion that the result of accuracy using cross-validation on training data, classifier change and least square support factor machine provides higher performance than label power set. Therefore, the use of classifier change and least square support factor machine can be considered in the classification of multi-label data for the feasibility of drinking water and sanitation. Multi-label classification of household data based on the feasibility of drinking water and sanitation result in accuracy of 87% with a Hamming loss of 0.12, and the household expenditure and the area of residence have a high importance compared to the other variables in classification household based on the feasibility of drinking water and sanitation. In future research, it is necessary to handle the imbalanced data to provide better classification results. And thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.